morning. It is a Monday morning. What a difference a weekend makes, you know. You never know how the weekend is going to go until you get things done. And I had a particularly interesting weekend this weekend because I finally faced down a boulder in my path. I've talked about not allowing speed bumps on your road, on your path, to become dead ends, right? I talk about not letting them become dead ends and or walls or canyons or crevasses or whatever you want to call it, or mountains. Just see them for what they are, roadblocks, right? Or like a speed bump. Well, in the last, I guess, over the last 2 months, I faced and conquered one of the, well, I guess two of the biggest, quote unquote, boulders in my path. This is from real life experience, guys. The longer you stare at something, the larger it looms, you know. And I have a young child, so I see a lot of animated movies, even more than I did before I had children. And there's a movie that has the song, the lyric says, "It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small," right? And it's truer words have never been spoken, because now that I have passed these two obstacles, they seem that seemed insurmountable now seem like how obvious it was that I was gonna be able to pass, you know, that I was able to overcome them. All it took was let's look back: discipline, control, and focus, right? Making the decision to attack the problem and face the problem and do what needs to be done to get it done. Sharing my story and sharing my success of being able to overcome this with my teammates over the weekend was really eye-opening in a couple of ways, because I loved seeing the look on people's faces when they realize, well, I can do it too, right? One of the small exercises I did with them was I asked them to say their name all at the same time. I counted 3, say your first name, bam. And as soon as they said their first name, I looked at them, and I picked quite a few of them to look at them eye to eye and said, "Who are you to succeed?" I let it sink for a little bit. Then I said, "Who am I to succeed?" Now I ask you, who are you to succeed? The answer is this: you are everything. You are everything to your family. You are everything to yourself. Even more importantly, if you look outside of your everyday world, you are everything to your community. You are everything to the world. You are everything to that one person whose life you are going to impact by the decisions that you make. You are everything to succeed. It's been done before. It's been done before me, and even though I passed my second test on Friday, it's already been done after me. What needs to be done is done by you. What is that obstacle or challenge that you're facing in your path right now that you need to overcome? Can it be done? Yes. Can it be done by you? Yes. Will it be done by you? Yes. You know, I see a lot of memes and everything on inspirational memes and things like that. And one of them was that I saw yesterday that said, "Nothing is impossible until you say it is." If I or anybody else who has passed these particular exams that I passed had said to ourselves, I can't do it. And you accept that as fact. That fact will come true. You know, it's like what? Self-actualization. You're deciding, like Henry Ford said, I believe it was, whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. What do you believe? Who are you to succeed? Everything. Can you? Yes. Will you? Yes. Get it done. It really hasn't completely 100% sunk in for me. But yesterday when we were going to church, my wife and I kind of had the same thought at the same time, thinking like, wow, we got it done. And the feeling was amazing. The feeling of accomplishment, the feeling of possibility is amazing. And more importantly, and I've talked about this before as well, reaching this new plateau, you can see so much farther now and see that next goal. That next goal that maybe at the moment seems pretty large, seems to be looming large. But I also know in the future, I've already decided that as I'm designing my future, that's just going to be my next stop. What's your obstacle? Face it. Get it done. And feel the amazing feeling of accomplishment and possibility. It's a beautiful day today. Enjoy the day and make it a great one. And we'll be talking.